I made a video some time ago about how product positioning can drastically change your brand's performance and your ad account's performance if you're running advertising. And someone actually asked me in the comments, can you actually do ad reviews and show us what awareness state that ad would fall in? So I want to do that in this video because it's the best way that I've ever learned. It's the best way I teach my team is to constantly analyze ads and understand their positioning, dissect what awareness states it in, because by doing that, it's how you get better. So for context, let me share my screen and show you how this worked out. So if you remember, I did a couple videos ago talking about positioning and how important positioning is. So positioning is the reason why we are so successful in my team scaling brands. And so in the previous video, we went through different awareness states. You had most aware and product aware and solution aware and problem aware and unaware. And I showed you in the video that just by changing the positioning of one ad, you can drastically change the result of that performance. This one particular case cut the CPA in half and it went on to scale. So that's how important positioning is. So what I did was I took some time before I made this video and just went scouring through Foreplay and online just to find some ads. So we're going to go through just a bunch of random ads. I'm going to take a screenshot, and then what I'm going to do is we're going to place them where do they sit in these different awareness states so you can better learn how to position your products based off of the persona and then based off of where you're trying to hit in the market. Sound good? Okay, let's begin. So I just have random tabs open and we're just going to go through them one by one. We're going to watch them together and then we're actually going to place them here.
Dog Groomer shares brilliant hack to clean dog teeth without a toothbrush.
I've groomed thousands of dogs, and one of the biggest issues I see is quite simply poor dental hygiene. Yellow teeth, bad breath, tartar buildup. These things can have serious health consequences down the road if they're ignored. But for all you loving dog parents out there, don't worry, because I've discovered a daily hack to help clean your dog's teeth that, wait for it, doesn't require a toothbrush. It's a brilliant vet-reviewed dental powder called ProBright Advance. Beyond the amazing ingredients, there is one main reason I recommend this powder to all my clients at the shop, and it's because there's been a 28-day clinical study on it that shows that it actually reduces a common bad breath causing compound by a whopping 40%. Pretty cool, right? What I also love about it is that it's so easy to use. All you need to do is add 1 scoop of it to your dog's meal and let them clean their teeth themselves. For any of you out there without a daily teeth cleaning routine for your dog, this is a must try.
That's a great ad. Okay, so I already took a screenshot and then we'll move on to the next one. Again, these are just random ads I found, by the way.
Spice up your outfits with these shaper shorts.
They literally enhance your shape and curves from waist to thighs. It will make your outfits look so perfect. The compression on these is about medium, but you're still gonna be super, super controlled.
I promise it's not suffocating a thing.
I can breathe when I put it on.
The stretch is insane. Watch.
So breathable and comfortable.
The material is butter.
Are made out of 90% polyester and 10% spandex.
Because they are a little bit longer, they do stop the chub rub.
It's going to stay put. It's going to move when you pull them down, but once you're sitting down, you're getting up, getting down.
I'm obsessed at how affordable these are.
The perfect shorts on the perfect budget.
This is my new wardrobe essential. I absolutely love these.
All right, pretty good ad. Okay. This one's a static by Mudwater. I love Mudwater ads. Death to Brain Fog. Okay. Took a screenshot of that. This next one, this is an ad from a brand called Mott and Bow. Cool. Took a screenshot of that. Another static, jeans for 9-degree weather. Perfect. Another static of completely replaced jeans. Comfortable booster, contouring, hold shape. Cool. Got it. Here's a video we're going to watch. Okay, so the reason as I'm going to go through the last two that we're doing this is how you learn. By every ad you see dissecting, number one, what can I learn from it? But like trying to place it where in the awareness state should it lie? What could actually I do to make it better? All right, here's another static right here, a good before and after. Why thousands are switching to Hearthstone Farm from the other box. Okay, and then here's another video I saw in Ads Library.
So I've been suffering with a bit of dandruff lately, and this is perfect for anyone who's suffering from a dry, itchy scalp. So I'll be incorporating this into my routine because healthy hair starts with a healthy scalp. Look at my scalp and just look at the roots of my hair. 0 dandruff.
These products are like skincare for your scalp and my hair is looking lush.
Okay, All right, so that's all the ads. Okay, so before I did the video, I just took a screenshot of all of them down here. So these are the ads down here, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place these where do they belong, okay? So this one right here. When you're thinking about the different awareness levels, it's easier to start with the bottom, which is fully aware or most aware, okay? So these are people who already know about you, about your product. They even want to buy your product, but maybe they haven't gone around to it or they forgot, right? So all you have to do in this kind of awareness state is just name the product, give them a price, or give them an offer. And that's why this ad right here is a fully aware ad. It's people who already know who you are and you're literally just putting it in front of them. Then let's take this ad. So once you have a most aware ad, then you're thinking about product aware. So a product aware state is where a person, they know about a product, but they're not quite sure they want it. Typically, they're comparison shopping between you and other brands or competitors, right? And so there's a few ways you can use this state and make ads to hit that particular awareness state. So a great way to do that is before and afters, or a great way to do that is simply a comparison between competitors. So that's why this ad is a product aware ad, again, because for people who know about products, but they're not quite sure they want your product, and they're maybe comparison shopping between different competitors, that is a great way to reinforce that. So what you can do that is introducing new proof. So what we're doing here, introducing new proof, making claims, or including a new mechanism, or just sharpening that why this is better than the other one. Okay. And that's a great use of that. So that would be a product aware. Okay. Okay. Then we have solution aware. Okay. So solution aware, what that means is these people, they know that they have a problem already, but they aren't quite sure whether the exact products in the marketplace are products that will give them that answer to that solution. So an easy example of this would be the slashes one. Why have I never used invisible bands before? Why this works is because for someone who is solution aware, is you're simply naming the desire in the headline, or you're proving that the solution to what they're hoping to fix their problem is there, and then you introduce the product. So the great example is the slash one, where why have I never used invisible bands before? And they're naming it and very simply just demonstrating it. Then you have problem aware. Okay, problem aware, things get a bit more interesting, is you have to take on the idea that people aren't aware that there is a solution yet. In fact, they're barely aware that they even have a problem. So they know they have a problem, but they don't yet have a connection between what's going to fulfill and answer that problem, right? So a really great example of this is going to be this one by Mudwater. So why this works is they're simply just stating the problem. That's it. So in a problem aware ad, all you have to do is just state what the problem is, because if people are already aware they have a problem, that is enough to get their attention. And then by stating that, it becomes obvious that your product is the obvious solution. Then you have unaware. So unaware is the hardest awareness state to tap into because it takes so much more education. Because for someone who's unaware, is they aren't even aware yet that they have a problem. And so this takes a lot of education. It takes a bit more creativity. And a great example of that would be one of the first ads that we actually watched, which is this one, where it started off, again, in the very beginning, the very hook is dog groomer shares brilliant hack to clean dog's teeth without a toothbrush, right? So for people that have a dog, they're not even aware of that, oh man, does my dog even have bad breath? Do they even have a teeth problem? And so they're starting with something, they're selling nothing, not until the very end, but in the beginning, they're selling nothing, they're promising nothing. Instead, they're just using a headline to echo a dissatisfaction or using some kind of intrigue to get their attention. That's why unaware markets are really good. You can use ads that tell stories or that tell secrets, or in this case, she essentially is revealing a secret and that hooks people in. And then you can weave to by revealing what the problem is, and then this ad gets people from unaware all the way to fully aware in one ad, which is great. So let's just recap. Unaware, they have no idea who you are and use stories and secrets to get their attention. Problem aware, they're aware they have a problem, but they aren't quite sure what the solution is, and you can use benefits. Again, that's why right here they're listing benefits. You can use benefits, you can use fears. Someone who's solution aware is they know that there's a solution to their problem, but they're not quite sure the different products in the marketplace. And this is why you use claims, you use proof, okay? Product aware, they know that there's products in the marketplace, but they're not quite sure yours is the one. And here, when you're advertising someone who's product aware, is you're using comparisons. You can even use discounts here. And then fully aware, you're essentially just naming the product and the price. That's it. So let's review the last few. Okay. So this one here, stay in place all day long. Okay. By looking at that and looking at the copy, what would you say is the awareness state this product fits inside? Stay in place all day long. I would say it's problem aware because, again, people are already aware what the problem is. And based off of what I told you a few minutes ago, when you're advertising in a problem aware market, you are simply stating the problem. Okay. State the problem or state the benefits or state the fears, and people will put 2 and 2 together that this is a solution what they're looking for. This ad, okay? This ad, is your scalp itchy and irritated? What do you think? If you said problem aware, you are correct. Again, because what you're stating what the problem is. Very simply, to get their attention, they're simply stating what the problem is. Okay. This ad, this one is a bit harder. Jeans for 90-degree weather. Which one do you think it is? I say it's solution aware. Now, why do I think that? Because people who live in 90-degree weather are already aware of the problem, how much it sucks to wear jeans. So they're already problem aware, but they're not product aware, fully aware. And this ad is targeting solution aware to people who know they want a solution to their problem, to wear jeans, but it's not going to be sweating to death outside. They're just not sure what the product is. So how you advertise this is you simply do claims and proof. And they're claiming these are jeans for 90-degree weather. And this fits in the problem aware. Okay. All right. The last one. I like to fashion. If you haven't noticed, if you follow me for any amount of time, I like to do a lot of fashion. I've completely replaced jeans. Which one do you think this is? I've completely replaced jeans. These pants look and feel great. For the first time, I move freely, walking or sitting. Confidence, hold shape, contouring. What stage would you say that's in? I would personally, an argument can be made that this could be sit between solution and product aware, but I'm actually going to put a product aware. The reason why is because what we're doing here is we're reinforcing a desire. We're just sharpening the image as well. And for people that are comparison shopping, this will be a great ad for them who are comparison shopping. And essentially what we're doing is we're just introducing new proof and claims. And that's what these benefits are right here: contouring, hold shape, confidence booster. And because for product aware, we're assuming people are already aware of a solution, not just comparison shopping. And when you're comparison shopping, you can compare between us versus them. You can talk about what's so special about yours compared to other people. And this is an ideal product aware ad. Okay. So I hope you guys learned how you can advertise for different awareness states. And one of the best ways to do that is to look at ads that you see out in the wild and dissect them. What can be learned? What awareness state is it? Because as you saw in previous videos that I've made, different awareness states unlock massive amounts of potential, because that's what we're going for. At the end of the day, we are paid to, if it's our own brand, to scale our brand, so we're incentivized to make money, or we're paid, if you're an agency or freelancer, to help brands make more money. From now on, I recommend when you see ads, start dissecting what awareness state would this fall into. Go back and rewatch this video to learn how to advertise in the different awareness states. If you guys have any questions, put in the comments below. I answer all my comments, but if not, I'll see you in the next video.